In the cauldron of local racing, a locally bred maiden must secure 4 victories before becoming eligible for the overnight allowance level. For maiden foreigners, the requirement is 3 wins, as they enter at the non-winners of 2 grade. For locally bred 2 and 3-year-olds, the rules differ. Winners of the Jamaica Two-Year-Old Stakes and the 5 3-year-old Classics are granted immediate entry into overnight allowance. Should they fail to win within 3 months, they are permitted to return to their conditions. Apart from these classic winners, the remainder of any 3-year-old cohort must achieve 4 victories to reach overnight. The 2025 crop saw 1,000 guineas winner Burning Hedge enter overnight racing several times without success. The same fate befell 2,000 guineas champion Sensational Soul, Derby victor I Dream Again, St. Ledger winner I Dream Again, and Linguist, the Jamaica Oaks heroine. Sensational Soul, with 3 wins to his name, has never raced in overnight, instead contesting non-4 twice without reward after the Jamaica Derby on August 6th. I Dream Again, also with 3 victories, has raced in overnight on 3 occasions without troubling even the birds. Linguist, likewise with 3 wins, has contested overnight 3 times, finishing a close second and third. Thus, none of the classic winners have yet managed a triumph at the overnight allowance level. The first 3-year-old to reach 4 victories was another one, trained by Anthony Nunes, excelling mainly over sprint distances. He has since raced 3 times in overnight without success, though twice finishing third. Another one has now been joined by 2 other members of the 2025 3-year-old class, Mighty Gully and Mark My Identity. Mark My Identity struggled against the likes of Runaway Star, Sensational Soul, and I Dream Again during the Classic campaign, finishing 7th in the 2,000 guineas and 6th in the Jamaica Derby. Since the Derby on August 6th, however, he has flourished under trainer Byron Davis. Returning on September 13th, he won convincingly over 7 furlongs before rattling off 2 further victories to reach overnight allowance in style. A chestnut colt by Burn Identity out of Sweet Like Sugar, Mark My Identity, is expected to make his first overnight appearance on Mute Mile Day in the 9 furlongs and 25 yards Chairman's Plate. His record now stands at 4 wins from 11 starts, with earnings just over $3 million. His rapid progress is a credit to trainer Davis and owner Mark Crosborn.
They're off on racing. Not a bad line. Bossman rushes on the outside, going right through the middle to take that lead. That Sensational Soul, joined by Rico, American Aviator in a tight cluster. They head down the backstretch and head toward the 6, and it is Sensational Soul from American Aviator. These two sharing the lead, passing the 6. Rico watches them from 3rd. Then comes Miss Grove. Prince Roy is right on the rail, tracking those. Recovering after the break, that is a Mark My Identity. Then comes Bossman behind the Bossman, that's Mineola, and racing behind them about 5 lengths or so. That's Pretty Perfect, and way out of it, that's a Big Buzz. They make their way passing the 4 and head toward the 3, and American Aviator is dancing easily on that lead, about 4 lengths in front of a wall of horses trying to come forward. Right on the outside, that's Miss Grove. Also in the mix, that is a Mark My Identity. They're coming at the top of the lane, and American Aviator joined on the outside by Miss Grove. American Aviator kicks once again from Miss Grove. Mark My Identity getting serious in the middle. Right behind them, that's Rico, but it's American Aviator swerving a bit as Mark My Identity comes now coming to the furlong pole. Mark My Identity grabs a hold of American Aviator out wide. That's Miss Grove, and coming on Sensational Soul, but it's Mark My Identity slipping away from them. Mark My Identity by 4. American Aviator is 2nd. Then comes Sensational Soul. Miss Grove back in 5th. Rico.
Meanwhile, Mighty Gully, a bay filly by Boz Nightmare out of Lady Exotic, has earned the distinction of being the first of this year's 3-year-old class to win in overnight after securing admittance with 4 victories, mainly over sprint trips. Trained by Robert Pearson, she raced in overnight for the first time on Saturday, November 22nd, over the 5-straight course with Dick Cardenas aboard. She dismantled her rivals by 9 lengths, clocking a sharp 58.3 seconds. This filly has really made significant progress since participating in the Jamaica Oaks on August 2nd. Mighty Gully is a fighter who never gives up. She is true and always ready to give of her best. She will probably race next in the Bruce on the Loose Sprint on December 6th. We will see. Mighty Gully's career now stands at 5 wins from 14 starts with earnings close to $4 million.
They're off. Chocomo comes out running, hanging a bit to the left, but now straightened out. Teflon Don in the center in the white cap. Mighty Gully in the red cap, racing nearest to us with the blue sleeves. Norblar just in behind that one, running near the stand fence. They're sorting themselves out. A Mighty Gully nearest to us, right up with the front end, may just have that overall lead. Norblar is also running quickly nearest to the fence. Teflon Don and Unruly Mo race in the center. Chocomo in behind them. Come Home to Me in the blue cap, now tacking across from the far side, but it is Mighty Gully, the favorite, who has the lead inside the last quarter. Mighty Gully out in front and sprinting fast. It's Mighty Gully and Dick Cardenas. He's looking for his second win on the card, and Mighty Gully is full of run. He has a peep over his shoulder, and Mighty Gully has no dangers. Mighty Gully will romp the event. Mighty Gully coming away and will win it effortlessly in the end by maybe 7 or 8. Bulletproof Coffee is second, Norblar third. Teflon Don and Come Home to Me in a photograph in behind.
The 2025 3-year-old crop has been unpredictable. While the classic winners have struggled to assert themselves at the Overnight Allowance level, the non-classic brigade has begun to shine. Mark My Identity has emerged as a colt of resilience and promise, while Mighty Gully has already stamped her authority with a commanding overnight victory. Their contrasting paths highlight the unforgiving nature of racing, where early laurels do not guarantee future success, and where perseverance and development often prove decisive. The coming months will reveal whether the classic champions can rediscover their spark, or whether the mantle of leadership will pass firmly to the likes of Mighty Gully and Mark My Identity, who now carry the hopes of their connections into the next phase of their careers.
Thank you for watching another video produced by the team from QuickGallopJaya.com and its YouTube channel, The Quick Galloper. Please stay on the channel for other enlightening videos on those involved in local horse racing. Please like, subscribe, and press the notification bell.